Hey there YouTube, welcome back to another video on our 359 Peterbilt. Now in today's video we're going to replace this fender. Now I've already removed the driver's side fender. I went ahead and did this one off camera, mostly because I was working outside and it was really windy out, kind of cold. The wind makes it hard to record video, but I went ahead and I cut the stacks down so that I could get it inside. Now to catch you up on what we've done since the last video here, we went ahead and washed the truck. Really blasted a lot of water along the edge of the roof here where we put this new roof cap on to check for leaks. We had no leaks on the roof. Window seals, door seals definitely leak, but the roof did not, so we're good there. On the inside of the truck here, we did a lot of cleaning. Went ahead and we took everything out of the truck, bleached the whole inside. We sprayed everything down with bleach, scrubbed it all down. Smells a heck of a lot better in here now. It still had some lingering mouse smell in here, and we were able to get rid of that. On top of that, we went through and we replaced all the pop rivets in the sleeper that were either loose or broken. There was a lot of them. I think I figured about 70 rivets all together that we ended up replacing in here. I used my huck gun to replace the rivets. It worked extremely well. I think that was a worthwhile purchase for this project. Also, after washing the truck, I had spilled a little oil on something and I went to wipe it off with some acetone, and I found that the acetone actually removed a lot of the oxidation on the paint that kind of made the red, especially this lighter color red, made it look pink. So I just went ahead and I took a rag soaked in acetone and I wiped the whole truck down. I don't really want to use any kind of wax on this because I'm going to be painting it. You really don't want wax on something that you're going to be painting because you have to get that back off. So the acetone worked quite well at removing the oxidation on the paint. Made it really look a heck of a lot better. Again, I mean, we're going to be painting this thing, so it doesn't really matter, but it does help you kind of visualize the end result. Also, kind of like I did on the tank, I just kind of picked a small spot on this grill surround and did a little bit of light polishing on it. Didn't bother polishing it all the way out. We'll do that later after it's painted, but I just kind of wanted to see how it was going to clean up. There's still some light pitting that didn't sand out, but I think that's going to look quite nice. We do have a couple little dings in this grill surround here, but I think I'm going to just try to kind of hammer that out a little bit, get it close, and I think that this will look good enough for now. We probably will at some point replace the grill surround on this, but to just get it looking nice and get it on the road for now, I think that's a cost that we can tackle later on down the road. Alright, so before I even got started here today, I got a call back from a guy. We've been back and forth here for a couple of weeks. When he was available, I wasn't available, but picked up this transmission here. This will be going in the Pete eventually here. It's 18718. So it's an 1850 rated torque, 7 series, 18 speed, whereas this truck's got a 1650 rated, 5 series, 13 speed, so a lot newer design transmission, a lot better, and I think that'll be a worthwhile upgrade for this truck. Everybody loves an 18 speed, including myself, so he also said that he's going to be getting in a like 05, 06 Peterbilt that he's bought for the engine and transmission, so I might be able to get a rear end cutoff from him for this truck when he gets that, so that'll be good. And anyway, now that it's a couple hours later, let's finally get started on this fender. It. Okay, so an hour and a half later, we've got the front bracket removed. Now all that's left to do is cut all the huck bolts off all the way around. On the other side, I drilled these ones because you couldn't really get in there with an angle grinder. Probably want to try to save this Kenworth mud flap so it matches my seat. Alrighty, so that should be all the huck bolts removed. Still got to punch a couple of these through, and then this fender should come off. So just like the fiberglass roof was, these fenders are kind of the same way. I'm going to have to go in and grind some fiberglass down, clean this up to make it fit a little bit better. It won't actually fit all the way down in here. I already know that there will be issues in here with getting that outer bracket back on if I don't. From doing the other side, you can see on this side where I've cleaned this mating surface up. Basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to scribe a little line in there so I know where I can stop cleaning it up. That end we can go all the way down there, and we're going to need to clean some up in this area for that bracket. And then we can go ahead and pop this fender back off, and we'll take it outside and go at it with the flap disc for a few minutes, and then it should fit. Where am I? There we are. So we got that lip ground down, cleaned up. Pretty happy with how that fits there now. Gonna go ahead and just drill probably 3 of these in here and just put bolts in them for right at the moment. I think I'd like to actually just keep these bolted on, just a few bolts for right now. When I get ready to paint this truck, taking these fenders back off will make it a lot easier to prep, like say this filler area here and this panel here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just bolt these on with a few bolts here for right now, and that way we can just take them back off here later, and once those areas they're prepped, we can go ahead and huck bolt these back on kind of for a final install. But I think just putting a few bolts on for right now is the way to go, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, now like the other side, probably going to have to grind a little material out of the corner of this bracket. Because the fiberglass is thicker, and it really needs to be thicker than the aluminum was for strength. And because this is sandwiched on the inside here and the outside here, and it's thicker, this bracket won't actually fit. You can see it hits on that corner there. I already did that on this side. I still have just a little bit more to clearance here. It's a little too tight of a fit. But basically, I'm just going to have to take a bit of material out of the corner of this bracket in order to get it to fit. Alright, so that there is basically what it's going to look like. I think that's a big improvement. Anyway guys, I think we're going to call it a day on this project here. The fit's not quite 100% yet. It's still going to need just a little bit of massaging to get it just right, but it's close. And I think we're going to call it a day on this video for today. And anyway guys, I hope you have a great day. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Hope we'll see you on the next video.